What's going on, guys? Welcome back to today's video. Today we are taking on the number 12 ranked NC State Wolfpack. This will be a neutral site game in the Chick-fil-A kickoff game. Lee Corso's taking on, he's picking NC State for this game. So, big ranked matchup right off the bat. All right, here we go, guys. Here's kickoff. We got Brian Grant returning the ball because my boy speedy ass can't be these days. Oh, say it ain't so. House call on the first play with the Hawkeyes. What a way to start our head coaching debut. Touchdown. Good thing we got Brian Grant to transfer over with us. All right, defense gets a stop. Something that's going to be nice about coaching here is we got a really good defense already put in place. We've got great offensive and defense line is mid. We've got great offensive line, and we've got great tight ends as well. The rest of it, I'm gonna have to build around. We have a pretty good running back core because we brought over Brian Grant and Ricky Carr with us, so that'll keep us good for the foreseeable future. The receiving core is gonna need a little bit of building. As far as quarterback goes, this year we're going to be all right because we have Jake Barlage for his senior season. He transferred as well. Those are our 3 transfers. And then there's not a whole lot of rebuilding I'm going to have to do, is my point, which is going to make this a very smooth transition into what can hopefully be a championship-winning team in the next 2 or 3 seasons, maybe. Iowa hasn't won a Big Ten championship since 2004, I believe. I haven't won a natty since 1960. So, it's been a long time since this program has seen some true success. So, our goal is to bring some of that back before maybe we move on to another job. We just signed a 5-year deal here. We're a couple million a year. So, right now I'm just focused on that. But I don't think Iowa's like a end landing spot where you finish go 20 seasons and finish up a career. But who knows? Maybe the money's right. Maybe the contracts are something I can't turn down. You never know what's gonna. Over because that's gonna change the game up a lot, actually. Maybe scratch that montage. just gonna run this clock out. I was a little bit worried when I made the change from Iowa to Nevada that it would be a little bit too easy to start at a team that's like Nevada. You got to build it up, and I still went 12-2 with the base roster that I was given. This Iowa team had 11 wins last season without me coaching it, so I figured, this team is pretty good. It's going to be hard to fail with them. So we're definitely going to be bumping the sliders up for the CPU, down for myself, trying to make it a bit more challenging. Although I'm having trouble running the ball as is. But I don't want this series to get boring for myself or for the viewer, because especially if this series gets boring for me, it's going to get boring for you, because I'm not gonna be as like animated and having as much fun. And I have never seen a corner jump a route like that. Defense still got to stop, but I have never seen a corner jump a route like that. That was insane. But like I was saying, if I get bored, I won't be as animated. The videos won't be as good. You guys won't enjoy it as much. So it's important that I try to keep this fresh and entertaining and something that I want to keep doing. The problem I've had lately is I've been enjoying the gameplay so much, and actually have had trouble. I was considering taking a knee, making the game look a little bit more competitive, but they called a timeout, so we're going to punch it in on them. That's going to be game. Alright guys, I just adjusted the sliders. As you can see, we're on 25, everything for me. I've never gone this low playing on my own, but now that I'm making videos, I figured I'll really try to challenge myself. And then I've gone up to 85 for the CPU. Never gone that high. I've never gone that high. So I'm expecting this to be very challenging, which is actually going to lead to me having like some 4-loss seasons, some stuff like that. So really going to challenge me, really going to force me to recruit really well, and it should make for more entertaining content. And of course, we're on Heisman. Show you guys that real quick. Heisman, everything, speed threshold all the way down. Alright guys, we're going to hop into the second game of today's video. Our rivalry game, battle for the Cy-Hawk Trophy against Iowa State. This will be our last game for the video, and actually Iowa State is ranked better than us for their ratings, but Lee Corso's picking us. We got home field, and we'll see with these new sliders how competitive this game can be. risk, really. It's a gimme field goal. Kicker's not as good as it was at Nevada, but still something we can make and put us up 3 scores. Pretty much put the game out of reach. Oh, shout out Nevada. They're 1-1 on the season, but they're whooping up on Florida State right now. Not whooping up, but they're beating Florida State right now. Can they get the job done? This is why we kicked the field goal. Iowa State went right down and scored real fast. Forced them now to go for 2. They didn't get it. They're still 2 possessions down. It's going to make it hard for them to come back even if they got the ball back without me scoring. We are now going to chew the clock as well. So, Nevada ended up losing by a field goal. Really cheering for my boys, you know. All right, let's punch it here and put it out of reach. That's going to do it for the game. Brian Grant's 4th rushing touchdown of the game, which is tying a school record. So, guys, Iowa State would go down and score on their last drive, and then we'd run the clock out. Brian finished with 107 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns. Career game for him, career day. Team's looking really good. Put up 30-plus points in both of our outings. Defense has allowed 14 and now 20 points. Kind of some meaningless points there on the end. Team looks really good so far. But the sliders definitely made that game a little bit more competitive. Next episode, we'll knock out a couple more games and we'll look at some more recruiting in deeper detail. But I hope you guys enjoyed the first two games of our season at Iowa. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.